Welcome to Romania and its capital city, Bucharest. And after a 9-hour bus ride last night, it's good to be here. I had a little sleep this morning, got in at 5:30 AM after struggling to get a taxi from the bus station to my hostel. But it's a pretty central hostel, and I've woken up to beautiful blue skies in the nation's capital, Bucharest, and really excited about this one because it's been a goal of mine for a while to see Bucharest and see the world's heaviest building. Oh, I love that terminology, the world's heaviest building. That's a pretty heavy looking building up there as well, actually. They actually bowl or make what's called a heavy building, eh? The leaves are starting to fall off the trees as we see. And I kind of like that. In fact, I love it. Not used to it. Being based in Brisbane. But it's certainly falling off. The weather's getting colder, but in saying that, I'm in my t-shirt. I'm the only one. Again. That's what I'm aiming for. Look at that. Is that the world's heaviest building? Who knows? We'll find out when we get there. They love to build things heavy around here. I tell you what, they also love to build the latest jet engine designed by a Romanian. Geez, they're proud of that. I'll find out this person's name. Could be a girl, could be a guy, but that's a beautiful walk en route to this magnificent sculpture of a building up here. Woohoo! I'm going to go off on a whim and say this is the world's heaviest building. They love to build a heavy building, and it is spectacular in its own right. Of course, the brainchild from Nicolae Ceausescu. That's enough said about that and the communist regime, so to speak. But it is impressive, and equally impressive are these surrounds. Look at the state of that. That was the shrubbery that I just walked through, and cars galore. Doing my best to avoid the cars. They're doing their best to try and run me over. They see me from a mile away. But what an impressive building. Just on those lights there, I think they're the ones. Romania was the first place in Europe to have electrical lights. I think I read that somewhere. And that was the first thing that I noticed when I came in at 4:30 AM this morning, was the beautiful old lights. They're designed in a way from the early 1900s, but they are electrical, don't worry about that. And they're impressive. Bit of work going on up there. Woo. Good spot. Here's the other angle, as you can see from the side, equally impressive. Ah, it's all about space and heaviness. Speaking about personal space, I bought some breakfast, an energy drink, water, some chips and M&Ms, very healthy. And as soon as I got out of the shop, I decided to find some space on a very busy street and pack my bag with all the food. I had 2.5 meters either side of me, 5 meters. All of a sudden people just appear within seconds on their phones, you know, invading my space. One brushed up against me. What's up with that? And then I find this magnificent park, which is hectares, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Park up under the shade on the park bench, and these three ladies here are sweepers. They're sweeping up now. They weren't picking up anything. I could see them from 30 meters away, and I just sort of thought, these girls are making a beeline for me. And they started sweeping up under my feet. They started there was no rubbish there. It was just sweeping up all the leaves under my feet. And I said, "Hi, how are you?" with a smile, and no response, no eye contact. About 5 seconds after that, they moved towards the shade where they've just got up from now and started having a dart, all three of them. It's bizarre. I couldn't stop laughing, but anyway, that's my story about personal space, and that is one hell of a space. The heaviest building in the world. Second biggest administrative building, actually, by the way, in terms of the biggest being the Pentagon. Here's a little fun fact for you about personal space and administrative buildings. Wonderful. Much to contrary belief, this is not the Danube. I don't even know what the river is. It's a bit of a concrete jungle river, but it's not bad through the middle of the city. Some beautiful old buildings here, and gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with Romania. Bucharest, home to 18.9 million people, of course, and Bucharest has about 1.7, 1.8 million people, so a fair size, but you know, sometimes you've just got to say, when a river runs through it, that's the centrepiece. That looks like a mall through there. I need some Wi-Fi to see the cricket score. That's the next destination, Wi-Fi. We'll walk down here. Looks pretty good down here. Well, we lost the cricket, but that's alright. This is central historic Bucharest, and it's a bit more quaint than the grandeur of those massive buildings before, and I shall find myself a quaint old pub where I'll have a local beer again and some local food. It should be good. There's a little souvenir shop down there. That's a nice church. Very good. Looks like my scene down here. Still got the old flats up there from the 1980s though. That's cool. Don't mind that. And that is the best balcony I've seen in Bucharest. Let's go to this corner pub here, I think. Cool old spot. There's people. All fun. Bit of quality. And the sun. Well, here it is. 2 for 1 beer. And a traditional Sarmalite. Cabbage rolls, goose meat and beef, sour cream. Sauerkraut, sorry, served with fresh cream, hot peppers and polenta. Down a wonderful little street. I tell you what, you got to be happy with that. Sarmalite, traditional Romanian dish. The old town does it for me. That's 6 pints talking, sorry about that. What happened was, hello pussycat. Hello pussycats. What happened was I ordered a pint and they gave you an extra one for free at the same time. So you got to drink them, and as a consequence I had 6 pints. Anyway, it's a good little place. I'm slurring my words, but didn't cost me much. Handed over a hundy in the local currency. Took an eternity to come back. I thought they'd pocketed it. They basically had. Then they came back and gave me the change. And as a consequence, they got their tip, but jeepers, it was tough going. Mind you, we got a free 3 beers, didn't I? So what can you do? Very, very good street. Another good little street. Hot touch massage up there, jeepers. And then down here. Beautiful. Hello, how are you? Yeah, sinners, is it? Yeah. We're all sinners. I'm a sinner, am I? Berlin Club. Looks actually not bad. Halloween still in fruition. But very good. This is the place to be. Bucharest here, it's very, very good. I might have another couple of beers or change it to the top shelf liquor. There's an early flight tomorrow and it's very good. Lovely pavements down here. Lovely pavements. Take down the Halloween, come on. It ended yesterday, didn't it? Absolute nonsense. And we come up to the main square. Subway sandwiches takes over. Okay. Me signing out from Bucharest, Romania. It's very good. Very, very good. The flags. Another great street. I've just got to say, look at this for a street. Beautiful old building way down there. And an Irish pub. Oh. Okay, I'm going for one more in this Irish pub. But I'll have a look at the sun setting on this old building down here. Can you see that? That's superb. 5 stars. Well, I'll tell you what, went to another bar, it was very good. They have zero interest in serving you. You've got to go to them, you say, can I get a seat? And sit down, table for one. Yeah, good as gold, sit out there, wherever you want. Order their beer straight away. And then just nothing. You want another beer, your beer's dead. You want another beer, nothing happens, you have to go up to the bar, get another beer, same happens again, get a beer, and you want to pay the bill, wait half an hour. I've just waited 2 hours for about 2 drinks. Like, it's ridiculous. But I just walked out in the end, I gave them extra, so that's probably what they want. But far out. Service, horrendous. I'm an angry old man. But come on, they just sit around and smoke. They don't do anything, there's no intent. It's like Kane Williamson, should not be in the 2020 side. No intent whatsoever. This place looks alright. And a bit more frenetic. Yeah, I'll sit here for a beer, I think. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna go here for a beer. Try the Big Ben bar instead. Oh, I'd love to be served. I said yes sir. They didn't serve me for 20 minutes, so I left. No service. Am I doing something wrong? Lots of people. Good times. Love Bucharest. Love Romania. Lots of pastries. Been here since this morning. Don't try that. They're good days, those. Loving Bucharest. Half Moon Bay. That's what amazes me about the Northern Hemisphere. The amount, if you can see, of airlines in the sky. The amount of people, the amount of buses, the amount of cars. Loving it. It's so good. I'm not far from my home. Those were our people today. And that is Gregorio from Bucharest. Bloody good times. Enjoyed that. Happy days. Whoops. Everything's empty. These are obviously the fountains, but it's a massive place. That's that mall that I was in. Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Whoops, in a bit of a hurry. See you in the next episode from Athens, Greece.